Welcome to another video, traders. Today I'm looking at Netflix, NFLX. Before I get into the chart, just going to talk a little bit about Netflix today. They had a big drop after less than stellar earnings report. They fell 36 points, all the way down to 490. But I just wanted to talk about them. This is a huge stock, and they've had some runs lately, and after the huge drop today, it seemed like a good one to talk about what's going on with Netflix. Okay, so getting into the chart, pre-corona earlier this year, it was around 375, 380. When the crash hit, it fell down to 290. Basically, instantly recovered, and during the corona economy, all the people at home, all the work from home starting, Netflix had a very good run. They're already making new highs into April, and let's see, by mid-May, they're over 450. If you guys aren't familiar, these are Fibonacci retracements based off of the Fibonacci sequence. If you're not familiar with that, please go to Investopedia and just type in Fibonacci retracements. I'll give you a better explanation than I could give. But anyway, this thing is just, kicked ass all through the pandemic up until end of July when they hit 575. Massive. I mean, almost doubling from beginning of this year for a stock that was already a huge name. That's pretty insane, and especially during a really tough economic time for a lot of the world. But what have we seen since then, guys? That's really what's important, because the answer is not much. We've seen a lot of retracement. It's tried to get back up here again at the end of August, got rejected, fell all the way back down again to 466 recently at the beginning of October. Again, rejected at 575, and it always seems to just go straight through this upper fib here, the 23% retracement at 508. I don't know why there's not much support there, but it always seems to settle around 500, or in this case 490. But yeah, I mean, this thing, it can still go all the way back here easily. When you look at this chart, it's just so much growth in such a short amount of time that you've got to be skeptical. And this isn't some hot new tech stock. Netflix has been around for a while, guys. They hit maturity a couple of years ago. All right, they're one of the biggest companies in the world right now with billions in cash flow. So the question is, what's happened between here and here? And excuse me, the story really goes back a couple of years. They've just gotten to the point where the cost of producing the kind of content that they need to keep their growth rates it's very expensive. They're generating billions, but they're spending billions to make that money. So at the end of the day, what are you left over with? And the answer is less and less and less. So this quarter 3 or quarter 4 of 2019, they had a 31% revenue growth. I mean, that's huge. That's outstanding. This year, it's down to 20%. The goal next year is 19%. So, there's nothing wrong with Netflix, guys. This is a great company. They got where they are for a reason. They have a product that everyone loves, and as a business, they've handled that product very well. But at this point, they're one of the big boys now. So the days of doubling in 8 months are over. So, Netflix is a great company. They're going to be a great company probably for the next 20 or 40 years. But are they going back to 575 anytime soon? Are they going to new highs? I don't know. I'd expect a lot more of this for a little while until eventually we really establish a next higher stable support, whether that's at 575 or even at 508 or 540. You know, you got to establish something, and this is just it's a little bit of retracement. It's a little bit of consolidation after some very extreme growth numbers, and that's to be expected. It's healthy. You know, not everybody's Tesla, guys. This isn't magic. Uh, but yeah, that's what's going on with Netflix here. You know, I like them, but you know, I normally, another reason I wanted to make this video today is because normally when I see a move like that, and I'm probably gonna try and see if there's a bounce back, some kind of a bounce back. You know, I'm gonna look for an opportunity to take this thing long, because a lot of the times when you see somebody, you know, just have a huge sell-off, or even a huge, you know, a big day to the upside, the next day, or within a couple of days, it's, you know, you'll see them give back half of that move if it was a big enough move. You see it all the time. But yeah, I just, not this one, not this time, and you know, I think I talked enough about why. But that's Netflix, guys. That's what I see on the chart here. And just to give you an idea, I wanted to compare real quick before I wrap it up. You know, the competition is also heating up with Netflix. They're not the only guys in the game now. Look at Disney's chart. You know, it's a little bit smoother, not that extreme growth and consolidation. They've continued to make new highs, and are only recently coming back into this. And you know, if you read anything about Disney, they basically shifted their entire business model towards streaming as the main product going forward, and everything else is secondary. Roku's the other big competitor. Look at this. You know, smooth, steady growth line, and their most recent high about a week ago at 240, as opposed to, when's the last time Netflix made a new high? That was on July 13th, guys. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I see here. Let me know what you guys think about Netflix. If you like the video, please leave a like. Questions or comments, comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thanks again. Have a great day.